So you don't have time to optimize your headlines and your copy or your funnel structure or your offer. None of that matters if you don't have similarity at the brand level, if they don't think this is relevant for me. So if you can get similarity, then you can enter their subconscious brain. You can show how we are the same, and therefore similar people do similar things. People like us do things this way. So then they're going to pay attention to your offer and how it's different than everything else. So that's how you can get sales in the first place. Align your brand identity with the customer identity, and then you've got similarity enough to say, people like us do it like this, so they're gonna at least increase the chances of them buying. It's a scroll stopper at least. They're like, this is for me. But then once you have that identity overlap on the front end, a way for them to self-identify and be like, oh yeah, this is me, this is where I belong, then you can start to move them through. That's how you get them into your world. That's how you get them into your sales page. And then once you have them, you have the sale, then we take that identity one step further, right? Identity is still how we make decisions. It's how we dictate behavior. And so when we give them a new identity, if you can read that, then that means we get to control the behavior. We get to say, oh, over 40 alphas do it this way, right? So we can alienate everyone else, every other method on the internet, and say people like us do it this way. And because we've created that new identity, we get to dictate what those behaviors are, what those beliefs are, what those values are, and start to imprint them through the product experience, right? So then the whole product experience becomes a new identity. It becomes an identity shift. So this is where we give them status. This is something that humans want more than money. Is an increase in status. Everything that we do, from like the fancy cars to the rollies, is just a way to show that we have higher status in this social hierarchy. And so if you can have your product experience as a identity shift, where you take them from who they were to who they want to be, freaking game changer. And that way you get to dictate the behaviors and you get to set the standards for what we do. So we know people are built for tribalism. We're built to belong. We're built to find people who are similar to us and belong to those groups. And now people are doing this at a brand level. We're becoming less religiously and politically affiliated, less community involvement, more technology. So people are looking for brands to understand their identity and how to express that. And so that's where when our product can take them into a new identity, and then our community, we can intensify this identity so that we create more and more similarity in the group.